And so my question is, for those people, I'm just curious, and this might have been asked at the very beginning, but how many of you are entrepreneurs already, are actually currently building your businesses? Okay, so sort of 90% of them are like, I should be up there. I know this. So we have an amazing number of people who are entrepreneurs, and how many of you are just thinking, I really want to get started? This is sort of, okay, so about 50-50. So for those people who are just getting started, or those people who have started, what would you say about making wise choices to help propel the business faster, further, and more successfully?
Yeah, I think, one of the first things that has to happen, at the very, very onset is, adopting the entrepreneur mindset. You've got to have the discipline, the tenacity, the perseverance. You've got to be ready to, even though your business may be making money, you may not be getting paid. So you've got to understand that you may make money and not get paid. So things have to, go to the wayside. So the fourth point would be sacrifice. So there's a lot that goes into it. So the mindset is first. I think one of the most critical pieces that business owners neglect, or they do it kind of quick, is drafting a business plan and developing a very concise business plan. And the reason it's so critical to me, and I think a lot of the times, things happen very quickly, and business owners just kind of pull something together just to kind of get launched. Mission, vision, and core values are so important in driving a business, and they must be clear. They've got to be written down somewhere. And so this is the platform for your business plan. Business plans are critical, they're essential. And I think finally one of the most important things is finding that network, that tribe that I spoke about, those other females and males who think the same way, because some of that discipline and some of that sacrifice is only understood by other women and men who are in that space. Your friends who are employed do not understand why you got to go home after, you've been with them all afternoon and do some work. I mean, it's not unusual for me to work, and I'm sure the other ladies will speak to that, straight through weekends, everything else. There's nothing said. I mean, then I'll get up Saturday and say, okay, go to yoga first, then come back here and do my work. So you've got to build that into your persona and the discipline. I was talking with a friend the other day who just started a business and said she's having a hard time working from home. Now, I've worked at home for many years because I have an office. We've always had an extra room. I've converted it into an office. So she was saying, I just get distracted. I start doing this, I start doing that. You've got to treat your day like 9 to 5 as if you were working at USC. You can't throw laundry in the thing and then start ironing and all this other stuff and start making your dinner and all this, chopping up your onions and all that for dinner. You gotta do it just like if you were to walk in the door at 5 o'clock and pull something out the freezer and throw it in the microwave. It's the same. You have to operate the same. You gotta get up at 6, and if you gotta walk the dog, you walk the dog from 6:30 to 7, and then you're in that office at 8 o'clock just like you would be anywhere else. So it's the reality of entrepreneurship.